guys, FilmCrazyAdam here, coming to you live from Greenville, Illinois, which is about an hour east of St. Louis, Missouri. And I'm coming to you live with a much deserved, I think, and kind of needed update at this point. Now, about a month ago, I posted another update, kind of explaining that I'll be doing stuff when I get home for Easter, and I did. I got some stuff done for Easter. In fact, next week, in the coming week, I'll have the newest episode of Life with Ponies up, and the week after that or so, I'll have another one up. And I also did a video tour of the inside of the truck, like some of you requested. Now, let's see what else. And I saw Captain America 2, so I was able to get some stuff done while I was home. I'm back out on the road now, obviously, and I have some good news. Good news, bad news, I guess. We'll start with the good news. The good news is that the current job I'm doing what's called OTR, or over the road. Hence why I'm crisscrossing the country. I'm going to different states, crossing time zones every other day. So I don't get home much. In fact, I only get home when I request it, and I got to do that like 2 weeks out in advance. So it's kind of, it really sucks. It really does. That being said, I have a whole lot of respect for for truckers and everything who make this lifestyle change, because this is not a job. This is a lifestyle. You're on the road, you're just living out of the truck, you give up a lot of luxuries just to drive a truck. And to all of the people out there who do this for a living and love it, thank you. Without you, nothing would get to where it needs to be in America. That being said, it's not the lifestyle for me. I respect those people, and I'm doing my best out here. But I like being home. I like seeing the people I meet. I like the fact that when I wake up in the morning, all I have to do is walk 20 feet down the hallway to the bathroom, as opposed to waking up, walking 500 yards across a parking lot through noisy trucks, possibly rain like it was the other day, and possibly standing in line to use the restroom. So, this is something that I have to stay with the company I'm with for another month and a half. At the end of June, my contract is up with them, and I'll actually be switching to a new company, which will be putting me on a dedicated route back home in New Jersey. So I'll still be on the road, but it'll be 5 days on, 2 days off. So I'll be home on the weekends. So that way, I can actually see more movies, I can review more stuff, I can get more filming done, and I can upload that stuff more frequently. So that's the good news. The bad news, well, I kind of explained the bad news in that, is that I've got to stay with this company for another month and a half. Between now and then, I am going to get home from Memorial Day weekend, and I'm going to upload a bunch more stuff and see some more movies and review some stuff. In fact, one of the things that's driving me crazy about this current job is that if this was last summer, I wouldn't have it wouldn't be so much of a bummer, because there weren't all the movies that came out last year sucked. Most of them, anyway. This year, there's a lot of really good movies I want to see. There's X-Men, Days of Future Past, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. God, what's the other one? Shoot. Anyway, there's a bunch of movies coming out this summer that I want to check out. So, this will get me... So, I'm behind right now. I'm about to give my thoughts on Captain America 2, which I know I'm about a month behind on that. Amazing Spider-Man 2 comes out today, which is a bummer. But by getting home, by getting this other job, I'll be able to get home more often. Like I said, I'll be able to do all that other stuff, and I'll be able to review more movies. So, I thank everyone who watches my stuff, and I thank you all very much for your patience, and I just ask, please bear with me just a little bit longer with the patience. Like I said, I have the truck tour video. I will try and upload that as soon as possible. The big problem there is one of those luxuries that you give up on the road is high-speed internet. I'm at a Love's truck stop right now, which is, I'm going to be paying for the internet tonight to upload this video. And I actually tried uploading the truck tour video last week at a Flying J truck stop in Tennessee. I went inside and I started uploading the video. The video itself is about 20 minutes, which I thought was kind of crazy, since there's not a whole lot of space in the truck to begin with, but whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I tried to make it a little funny. But here's the funny part about the upload, is that I started uploading it, and it said, estimated time for upload, your upload will be completed in 23,800 some odd minutes. 23,800 minutes. I broke that down in days. If I had left that computer there to upload the video, it would have taken damn near 2 full weeks to upload at that speed. 23,800 minutes. So, yeah, unless I can get to one of my company's hubs, which are few and far between, very few and far between, they have a little bit faster internet. I don't have to pay for it, so I can let it upload overnight. Unless I can get to one of those, you're probably not going to see the truck tour video until Memorial Day. The Life with Pony videos are a little bit easier because they're a little bit shorter. So, you'll see the new episode of Life with Ponies next week, and hopefully you'll get the truck tour video as soon as possible. What else? Alright, is that it? Is that all the update? I think that's the update. The new job, the video, the Life with Ponies. Yeah. Okay, so, on that note, I will move on to Captain America 2. I saw Captain America 2 over Easter, and I'll go on record in saying that I liked it. I did like it. Not as much as any of the other movies in the Marvel Cinema Universe. None of the, like, Avengers, Captain America, Thor, Incredible Hulk, Captain America 1, I should say. Either of the Thor movies, any of the Iron Man movies. I know a lot of people hated Iron Man 3. I actually liked it. Others, I can talk about that at a different time. Captain America was kind of, like I said, I liked it, but out of all those movies, it was the one I liked the least. Now, the acting I liked. In fact, I loved Scarlett Johansson. Like, Black Widow in this movie was fantastic. God, did I love her in this movie. She was great. I didn't think that the dialogue was as witty as it has been in every other Marvel Cinema Universe movie. It was kind of very very dry, I thought, and very clear-cut. There were some jokes. There was a little bit of banter, specifically between Cap and Widow. But for the most part, it wasn't really clever, wasn't fun, it wasn't as good as past movies. The action I thought was alright. And maybe I'm just getting jaded at this point with the different Marvel movies. I keep doing this because I'm like, I don't know how to explain this movie other than it was okay. Like, it didn't do anything new. In all the Marvel movies, they kind of do something new. It's not just the same story rehashed in each one. Like, I can argue all 3 of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, all 3 of those are kind of the same movie. It's just Peter Parker trying to get MJ to love him, but bad guys show up and he has to fight them. So that movie those 3 Spider-Man are the same movie, just kind of rehashed. And Marvel has been really good about this cinema universe not doing that, except with this one. Except with Captain America 2. Thor 2, a little bit. But not as much as this. Like, this really was, they didn't bring anything new to the table. Nothing new. They introduced 2 new characters, but, we're still fighting, and it actually goes back to, here's my problem with specifically Captain America and specifically Hulk, is that, for the most part, Captain America is just fighting other armies. Like, he has the Red Skull and a few other villains, I think, but for the most part, he's not pitted against somebody. It's usually like an organization. Same thing with Hulk. Other than, like, fighting Abomination, Hulk is just fighting the army. So it's not like he's pitted against any one particular villain. And that's part of, I think, the allure, and I think that's part of the things that people love about superhero movies, is that it's a good guy pitted against a bad guy. Now, you can argue that it's Captain America versus the entire organization of Hydra, but you're talking about a worldwide organization that, no one man can fight this, and you can't wrap that up in a single movie. I'm going on a tangent. I don't want to make this video too long. I'll expand on these thoughts at a later time, maybe. But actually, let me get to a main point about that movie that I didn't really care for, which was the high amount of just casualties. Now, I only saw it once. I need to go back and watch it again, but I thought there was a lot of dead people in this movie. Like, a few hundred, a couple hundred at least. Between bad guys and good guys. I don't think I'm spoiling anything by explaining there's this one point in the movie where there are these three these three hover ships like the one in Avengers, and there's a point where Captain America explains that there are people part of Hydra interlaced in S.H.I.E.L.D. And so he's trying to shut the hovercrafts down, and explains to everybody it's because of Hydra that they're trying to kill people. And so the good guys stand up to the bad guys, and the bad guys just shoot the good guys in the face. So there's like a... Okay, at one point... God, it's so hard to explain this point. I know I'm very jaded when it comes to movies. I know that. I'm well aware of that fact. But there was just a lot of death in this movie, and it didn't seem to matter. Like, the good guys, they didn't bat an eye when they see like a dozen people get plowed down. Even though it's like good guys sacrifice himself for other good guys, they don't bat an eye. There's never one of those, oh my God, moments. No! There was no moments. There was none of those moments where anyone on screen felt bad for the other people, whether it was a good guy dying or a bad guy dying. There was never one of those, oh my God, I just killed a person moments. Like, they never batted an eye. And you can use the argument that maybe Cap is, like, broken a little bit after New York in the Avengers movie. But, if that's the case, then he's lost his humanity as a hero. And so how am I supposed to respect him as a hero? How is he supposed to operate if he's broken and he doesn't care if other people die? Like, what his job as a hero is to protect people, and if he doesn't care when they die, then how is he a hero? You're not doing your job if you don't care when people are dying. I think I'm going off on a tangent at this point, but that was my biggest problem in the movie, is that there seemed to be a very, very high body count that literally nobody, not Nick Fury, not his underlings, not the people standing next to the people getting shot, people didn't seem to care when other people died. It just happened, and it happened in droves, whether it was bad guys or good guys. And the action, too, they were pretty legit. They were pretty generic fight scenes. Other than, I think, with Falcon. But, like, Cap just fighting, I mean, that's kind of generic. They didn't, again, Black Widow is the only one that made anything interesting. I loved her in this movie. That being said, I still like the movie. It progressed the story of the Marvel Universe a bit. I'm not going to get into any spoilers about any main characters or anything that happened in the movie. I'm just going to say that I liked it. Go see it. I think a lot of people will like it. My sister, my best friend, they all loved it. And like I said, I did like it. I just wasn't as impressed with it because I didn't feel that they did really anything new. They didn't put a new spin on it. But that's as far as that's all the time I want to spend on this video, just because it's going to take forever to upload this. With the slow internet here. Anyway, please look forward to the next episode of Life with Ponies next week. Thank you all again for being such loyal fans. You have no idea. You have no idea how much it means to me that there's actually people out there who like my stuff, listen to it, and actually give a crap what I say, and they laugh from it. So thank you guys, and please, I know I'm asking a lot. Please be a little bit more patient with me. Like I said, with the good news, in a month and a half, you'll be getting regular things every other week or every week. So, that being said, I have a delivery at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm going to upload this and then get some sleep. Laters.